Sayyidina Mansur bin Imam radiallahu ta'ala anhu, and he says that he had stopped in a place and at night time he could hear someone screaming and crying and asking Allah for forgiveness. So he stopped outside that person's house, was calling upon Allah, screaming and shouting and crying in the fear of Allah Jalla wa Ala. And he says, "Oh Allah, whenever I was sinning, not that I was unaware of you watching me, I knew that you were watching me, but Ya Allah, you have given me so much ease in dunya that it makes me brave in sinning. It makes me brave in sinning. It is the ease that you have given me, because there comes a time in life when the signals stop coming. Remember that time in your life when you sinned and a punishment came immediately. That is a sign of a beloved of Allah. One who sins and Allah punishes him immediately. But then there comes a time, if you keep insisting, if you keep sinning, if you keep committing sins, and you do not make tawbah, there comes a time in your life when you sin and Allah stops punishing you. And that is the greatest punishment. That is the greatest punishment for a person, when the signals stop coming from Allah Jalla wa Ala. So Allah Jalla wa Ala sends reminders. When He stops sending reminders, that's a punishment. That's a great azab. So this person was saying, "Oh Allah, the ease that you had given me had made me brave in sinning. Ya Allah, this is why I kept sinning. But oh Allah, I sincerely ask you for forgiveness." Now this person was calling upon Allah Jalla wa Ala, begging Allah Jalla wa Ala for forgiveness. He was asking Allah to forgive him, and he was shouting and screaming and making dua and shedding tears with the fear of Allah Jalla wa Ala. Constantly he was crying in the fear of Allah Jalla wa Ala. Sayyidina Mansur bin Imam radiallahu ta'ala, he said, "I just remembered the Quranic verse about the fear of Allah and the azab of Allah." And he said in Surah Tahrim, verse 6, he said, "I just recited that Quranic verse, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, qu anfusakum wa ahlikum nara, wa quduha an-nasu wal hijara." He said, I recited this verse of the Quran in Surah Tahrim, which means, "O believers, save yourselves and your families from the fire of hell. That fire, the fuel of which is humans and rocks." He said, the moment I recited this, I heard someone fell to the ground, and I heard that person scream, and then I could not hear him after that. He said, I left from there. Afterwards, when I came back, I saw a lot of people outside the house. People were crying, and people were mourning the loss of that person. And an old lady said that there was a man who read verse 6 of Surah Tahrim, in which the azab of Allah Jalla wa Ala is mentioned. That man is a murderer of my son, because he recited this verse of the Quran, and my son had so much hope of Allah, so much fear of Allah Jalla wa Ala. He shouldn't have recited this verse of Quran. It is him reciting the verse of Quran that led to the death of my son." This man was surprised. He recited the verse of Quran because he knew that this person was crying in the fear of Allah Jalla wa Ala. So what happened? He said, I went home, I went to sleep, and I saw a person in my dream. He said to me, "Do you know I am the same person who was crying in the fear of Allah? And you recited Surah Tahrim. Because of that I died. That was the cause of my death." Sayyidina Abu Mansur Imam radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he said, "Ma fa'ala Allahu bik?" How did Allah treat you? What happened to you? Were you forgiven or were you punished? He said, Allah treated me the way He treated the Shuhada of Badr. Allah treated me the way He treated the martyrs of Badr. He said, how did Allah treat you like the way He treated the martyrs of Badr? He said, the martyrs of Badr were killed with the sword of the kuffar, and I was killed with the sword of ishq. This is ishq. This is love. He loved Allah Jalla wa Ala. So he wasn't crying only with the fear and azab of Allah. He was crying with the love of Allah, because he feared the displeasure of Allah Jalla wa Ala. He was the true lover of Allah Jalla wa Ala. This concept constantly we will think about throughout the month of Ramadan. Allah dekh haram. The moment your eye wants to look at haram, your ears want to listen to haram, your tongue wants to say something which is haram, constantly remind yourselves, Allah dekh haram. Allah knows my state.